It's your boy, the Bad Wolf. What's going on? Check out my logo. All right, so I've been getting this question a lot and a lot and a lot. I kind of addressed it in pieces of video. Um, so this is going to be the one-stop shop for this. Where do I send my affidavit? Where do I send my files, my declarations, all that good stuff? Okay, who do I send it to? So that is really up to you. You have to understand that you are a sovereign, and so you're going to want to send that out to everybody. And by everybody, I mean you're going to want to send it out to the governor of your state. You're going to want to send it out to your mayor. You're going to want to send it to the police chief. You're going to want to send a copy to the courts. You can send a copy to the Supreme Court. You want to get it registered with your local city's register of deeds, or register, the county clerk, to have it registered there. All right. You want to send it to the top person, the CEOs of the company, the CFO, the chairman, the VP. You want it in the hands of somebody over the low-level functionaries, because they're not going to know what it is. They don't really care. I've heard this 1,001 times at a 98% percentage. All right. So just thinking you mail it off, you did something. No, it might not even get anywhere near the right people or the right person or the right team or whatever. So always put on their attention to, the CEO, CFO, VP, confidential material, your eye or their eyes only, time sensitive. These are all the things that you have to put on these envelopes for affidavits, declarations of status or truth or sovereignty, whatever it is. And then, or your affidavit for life and health, whatever it is, put that on there so that it goes to the right person. And when you put their name on there, if you can find out their name, that's even better, because by law, only them or someone authorized to be them can open that federal piece of mail without it being a felony. All right, so address it the proper way, send it out. If it's something critical that you need to have back, you're going to want to make sure that you put on, or you're going to want to make sure that you send it with confirmation of delivery, so you know that they got it for sure. All right. Don't just send it, drop it in the mailbox willy-nilly if it's something that you need back. But if you're buying something from me, a majority of them you don't need a response, and you're probably not going to get a response. Matter of fact, you don't even want a response. Okay. You're putting them on notice. It's a declaration. Kind of like if you go out somewhere and you're on land and there's no signs up, you can pretty much do whatever you want. It's not posted. Okay. But if you own it, or somebody else owns it, and you don't want anybody on there, you have the right to put a decree on it, to make a notice. That's all you're doing. You don't need their confirmation. Matter of fact, they can't even provide you with confirmation, really, because as a sovereign, as a U.S. National, as a state citizen, you're a king. Stop thinking like a slave. Stop thinking like, you're this weak pawn, okay? A king doesn't need another king to tell him a king. That'd be like me, excuse me, can I speak to the king? Yes. I need you to confer that I'm a king. Are you a king? Yes, I am. There you go. Okay, thanks. That sounds stupid, right? Okay. So you're not asking them for permission. You're telling them. You're letting them know that if you have a problem with me claiming my birthright, these rights, this particular lifestyle, then say it now. Otherwise, within 30 days, if I don't hear back from you, this by acquiescence, meaning by it not being challenged and I didn't hear anything from you, it is fact. All right? This is it. And you have agreed that it is. And if you got it notarized, which you should, any of my documents, you should definitely always get notarized, then that means that the state that you belong to recognizes it as a third party and they back up your statement. Okay? So when you send that to these other departments, they don't have a leg to stand on. Okay? So get it notarized, send it out with confirmation of delivery, Send it to the right person. Put the right tags on there, time sensitive, your eyes only, etc., etc. Send it out to all of those places. If you want, you can even send it to the Vatican. You can send it to Washington, D.C. You can send it to the president. Any of those places. That's fine. You're just making a decree, a statement, and you want as many people out there to know. Put it on a website. I have my decree on my sign on the house, so put it out there. That way they can't say they didn't know, because they'd be like, oh, well, we didn't know. You never told us. It wasn't out there in the public domain. Now it is. You got a copy. Don't just send it to one. Send it to a lot. Send it to them all if you can. All right? So thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe on the way out. Check out the description box below. That will have offers, information on files, which ones are available for sale, and how much, and where to send any of the payments and stuff like that too. If it's not there, then go to the home page for YouTube for me, The Bad Wolf, and it'll be there in the About section. Also, for those people who don't know, I have other videos. Go there to check out some videos before sending me an email, because I might have already done a video on it. So that's about it, guys. I'll talk to you later. Stay healthy, stay clean, and stay cool, because it's hot as a bad wolf out there. Talk to you later.